Merhaba arkadaşlar. Burada
Man,
kalmıştık biliyorsunuz.
if I didn't know any
Burada
better, I'd say this place looks
devam
like it's been
ediyoruz.
here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot. Check out the wares. Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Merhaba ablacığım.
Of course you are. Please,
Sanki de gitmişler aslında.
come on inside. Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No.
Tamam,
Maybe
babası.
this one? Where did I put all the... Place become such a mess.
Konuşalım bakalım filmden ya.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Bunda ne konuşuyorsun? Ha şu mu?
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Fabrikada şey yapacağım demiyor ya. Çekim yapacağız demiyor. Başınıza almadık böyle alırsınız.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to. Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Şey alıyordu ama hayır. Şu mu? Görünüm attı ya.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Oo, olsa. Böyle bırakmasaydı. Nerede bu dilde ya? Ya ne yapacağım? Güzel.
Oh, cute bunny.
Neyle konuşayım diyorsun ama ne güzel. Konuşma da çıkmıyor.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Yeni başlamış. Kız sen de hala konuşamıyor musun dayım ya? Ha, şimdi oldu ya.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck.
En azından biraz
A
araştırma
very
yapmış oldum.
fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
Ne kadar değişik bir kamera.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Allah kötü biri değiliz değil mi? Bak iyi biriyiz. Yani içine bir şüphe gelişim.
$10.
Millet terbiyeli ya. Olumlu gidelim abi.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Ha, şurada bir şey yapıyorum. Neymiş bu? Ivır zıvır bulduk. Ivır zıvır zıvır. Şu burada... Ha şu.
Another missing kid. I hope they're found.
Çocuklar var. Vay be. Kayıp meseleleri olduğunu sanırım orada da sinek tutuyorlar ama abi burası oyunda mı öyle kaldı oyuncu? Hey bakar mısınız? Otel gibi aynı şuraya bak.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Tabii. Erken değil mi daha gündüz ya? Karanlık değil.
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Ha, parayı nereden çıkarıyorsun?
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library.
Üzülmüş. Lütfen.
Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today. But we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Çek artık.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
Ha, babası.
Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies
Babası.
at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
Aslında çok yakından tanıyorlar bu adamı.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before.
Aslında bunlar iyi için öyle davranıyor.
Wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Ya bak. Abi bu adam biraz yoluna gidelim bence de adam bizim için yani böyle davranıyor.
I get it.
Gördüklerini biliyor.
They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work,
Ama tabii bunlar yine gidecek bir.
you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Teşekkürler. Sana dikkatli ol.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Onunla bir olmadı yapmayayım be.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Bize kötü rüyalar görüyor ya.
Okay.
Neredesin?
Bad dream?
How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
Vallahi
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room? 1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I think I'm good here.
You're lost. Whoa!
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something?
Bak,
Like, do
Augustine
you think she isn't going to
deli ya.
follow through on her
Personeliyle
offers?
birlikte bence.
Speaking from experience, don't get your hopes up.
Why?
Talk is cheap.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy?
Years back, there was this killer. Frank Stone.
Ya Felix
Used to mutilate his victims at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Frank Stone. I think I've heard of him.
Hey! You guys might want to come take a...
Hey, wait! Oh,
Sen de korktun
never
tabii ya.
thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place! You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell!
We might as well take a look around.
Ama o yüzden normal çağır. Bize bir kötü bir şey var sanki.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Oo, ismi nereden?
How did you know that?
İsminin bilgilerine mi baktın ha?
You look just like her.
Aa,
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I?
Yok artık. Para
This kind of
verdiğin
information
zaman
is
bitmez.
very valuable.
Ha,
What's your price?
değerli bilgiler.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Para gözü çıktı canım. Değerli bilgiler, bir para istiyor. İyi bak, koşma varmış. Demek ki bu oyunda çok koşacağız. Yani onu gösteriyor şu an durum.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful. Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
Ne oldu? Kötü bir şey yok umarım.
Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Aha.
Okay.
Asıl olaylar basmaya başladı bak değil mi? O neydi acaba? Aha izliyor. Kim o?
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bonnie to hear us.
Bonnie. Oh.
Okay, so, we all ready to start this production meeting? We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
Always ready to get a little dirty.
That's what I want to hear.
God.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane! It's all right there!
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Kafayı koymuş yani, çekeceğim diyor. Bak Jaime bile düşünceli ya, şüpheli bir şey olur gibisinden.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after, like, one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more. Something passionate. Something...
Okay, stop.
I've been thinking about something for the movie. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime, sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes, I am.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
Bak buymuş işte.
What?
Oyunun en
This
basit
is from
mekanı.
before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Oymuş mu?
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's
yeah,
it.
she's done that.
That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Bakın öyle beni alacaksınız da gitmeyin işte. Aa bak bu da şey işte. Bak banyo.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Neydi kızın adı ya?
Hello. Interesting.
Ha, Melisa'nın annesi. Bu o zaman. Biz bunları oynayacağız şimdi böyle yani. Ha, onlar başına bir şeyler gelecek. Belki de ölecek falan yani. Hani ondan sonra Melisa'nın annemi kaybettik falan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Gördünüz mü? Markada kalıyor. Kafası karışık. Annemler insan içine doğar.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law, no offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally, yeah. Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. and gravity.
Yazı çıkınca bakabildik. Tamam mı? Tamam mı? Yazı çıkınca hani tırman yapabildik. Çıkmadı. Yani bastım mesela tırmana, basmadım. Hop.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Geldik mi? Hadi buyur. Yani illa geleceğiz buraya.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Abi girdik ya. Acı buyuyor. Bak bizi takip ediyorlar işte ya. Bak. Kamera öyle gösteriyor işte. Bizi takip ediyor. Fabrikaya gelmenin yolu bu. Buluruz. Sıkıntı yok. Kanalıma abone değilseniz abone olursanız sevinirim arkadaşlar. Videolarıma like atmayı, yorum atarsanız iyi seyirler.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Buluruz ya. Hani
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
I think this is it. Up there.
Ne sanki sevdiğinde ben arkadaşıyım, ben bayanım ama. Hadi bakalım. Acayip gözleri yiyor.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. All set, my man? Hold on. And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Sevinmedim.
You don't think you're being a little premature with the face sucking?
I just wrapped my first movie. I can celebrate however I want.
But we're not technically wrapped.
Huh?
We still have one more scene to shoot.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Robert da bundan hoşlanıyor bence gibi.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Abi gitmeyin işte burada kalın abi. Ondan sonra gidin çıkın. Bak hala bizi takip eden var sanki.
Huh?
Vay arkadan ses geldi.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No. It was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing,
O
right?
adam biraz akıllı.
Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
O da gelmiş.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, Linda?
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it.
Anladım kadınıyla. Sonra
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Güneş sonuna kavuşma olduğu silahla sıkmıştı. Ateş etmişti ya.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone.
Aynen bak, dediğim gibi.
I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Böyle olsun. Karşı tarafı düzgün.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
You were good.
Wow. Okay. So neither of us are very good actors, huh?
Sorry. You were fine. But, you know, maybe it's just not your calling.
Honestly, I kind of hate it. I feel like next time I might want to try something easier. Like directing.
Gayet iyi oynadılar. Ha, dürüst olduğumuz için mesela. Doğru seçim.
You okay?
Ama iyi oynadı.
Yeah. Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
But we're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Hey, Bonnie? You want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Keşke o seçeneği seçmesin. Ya dışarıda başına bela gelirse, başlarına bir şey gelirse yani. Robot geziyor.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Ne buldun?
Holy...
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Ateş etmeyeyim ya.
Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie. Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
You just gonna stay there? I mean, if you want to hang back, that's fine.
No. No, I'm coming.
Bazı videolarda arkadaşlar sesim çıkmıyor, onu anlayamadım neden öyle. Yani kulaklıkla acaba alakalı mı? Yoksa
my dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, as long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession, and it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man. Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
So, now that we found it, we've seen it, we can go, right?
No way, man. We've got to look around first, see what we can find.
Definitely too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Sure. You really think we're gonna find anything the police missed? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article. It's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there. Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
It definitely seems like you're trying to get in the way sometimes, on purpose.
I don't know what you're...
You can't tell me you're not trying to make a move on my girlfriend.
What? Chris, come on.
Dude.
Man, if I was gonna make a move on somebody, you think I'd do it here? Where my dad almost died bringing down a serial killer?
I think if you were trying to make a move on Chris, then yeah, you would.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Önce burayı yani kız için yardım etti. Buraya girmemizi sağladı. Bilemiyorum. Parçaya topla.
This might work with the generator.
Sen daha bir yap.
Could help with the generator. We need to find some parts.
How's the generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs.
Nice going.
Bu sıra erken bastı. Bir dakika. Olacak abi orası. Sıkıntı yok.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Just a little smoky.
I'll fix the generator.
Good work.
Evet bari.
Just doing my job, man.
Olur böyle hata. Teşekkürler Robert. Jeneratörde bir şey satın hayır.
We should be able to open the door now that we've got some juice.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Door's locked. Maybe there's an...
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon. Okay, what have we here?
Buyurun.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh man.
Bak çıkar karşımıza kovalar bizi. Tam buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.